What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell, and this is Parker.
And welcome to episode 3 recap of Memory of a Killer. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How about you? Good episode this week.
Yes, another good episode of Memory of a Killer. Good. I'm excited to do this. As I said, another impressive episode. Sorry, everyone. That's my morning.
It's all good. Your mix is all talked up.
Yeah.
They have us all over the place again. I agree, Russell. I'm so excited. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mute my phone. Sorry. So good. I don't understand. I hope more people are really tuning into this. This, they've caught up with weeks 1. They've caught up with weeks 1 and 2, and they're, in.
Yeah.
I'm totally hooked. I forgot about it only because I was away.
Yeah.
But, I'm definitely in.
I'm definitely excited as well. Like, started watching the episode last night, and it pretty much just started and finished. So it's there. It's got me going, got me hooked.
Okay, so we have a recap of last week. So we get the Michael Imperioli is the boss for all intents and purposes. He runs the Little Minions. There's a cop on the payroll who gets them out of things and destroys evidence and things like that. We have Angelo, Patrick Dempsey, who kills people. And then we have the daughter, who is smarter than he gives her credit for.
Yes.
And he trips up big time this week. And the son-in-law, who is hinky as hell, or hinky AF, as the cool kids would say. There's something definitely up with him. And then we have the ferryman, who is out to punish, kill, whatever you want to say about Angelo. He tried to kill sent someone to kill his daughter, which he's pretty pissed off about.
Yes.
And thanks for joining Blatant Truth. I'm glad you're watching the show, and thanks for stopping by. Chris and I really enjoy it, and Russell's in the chat. He really likes it too. What are your theories? Do you have any theories on who the ferryman might be? What are your thoughts on the son-in-law? I got my finger on that kid.
Yeah, well, he was no show in this episode.
No, conveniently. Like, there's something up that he's conveniently not around.
Yeah.
Like, last time in the first 2 episodes, he's out of town a lot for someone who doesn't have a job. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think the ferryman is the FBI agent. Yeah, I don't think so either. But she's on to him. She knows that Patrick Dempsey is definitely up to something.
Yes, she's on him like flies on shit.
Yeah, I don't get any sus vibes from the cop, from Dave the cop buddy. Oh, I never thought about the kid. What's his name? The kid from Final Destination?
What's
his name?
I'm glad I brought this up.
Me too.
His name's Joe.
Joe. His character name is Joe?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I never thought about Joe being the ferryman. I don't think Michael Imperioli's the Dutch. I don't think he is the boss. I think that's a little too nail on the head kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
He knows shit though, because he seems to be keeping a lot of stuff from Angelo though.
He was like, and what did he say? I think I put a star next to it. He said, where'd you go after the birthday party last week? As if he already knew. And he said something else. Oh, hell. Makes you wonder. He said, it makes you wonder who else is wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like a little bit of a,
yeah.
A little too spot on.
I know more about you than you think.
Yeah. I think it's his brother pretending to have, that's tough.
We did talk about that a little bit
last week.
Week.
That the brother is, I think, either way going to be a problem, because
yeah.
that story about when they went fishing as a kid. And then 5 minutes later, Angelo's talking to the brother about killing someone or going to kill someone or something. And if the brother's talking, what's he going to write it off as like, my brother's nuts? He just makes
Yeah.
stuff up. Oh, that's good. So he pretended that he was just having an episode. Oh, that's good.
Okay, I didn't think about it like that.
I
I
didn't
just
think
thought
about
I
that.
thought when she said that, like she was in his like favorite suit, I thought she was talking about like he was naked.
Oh no. No, I knew she meant a suit. I just assumed I was just buying the dementia story. But no, that's another one on my list.
That's the way I took it. He was just out in the hallway like naked, like in his birthday suit.
Oh, that's hanky. Okay, so the son-in-law is elsewhere without a job, looking for donors, or I think she said. The daughter's having severe PTSD.
Yeah.
Really likes shooting guns.
Yes.
Suddenly. What I did find interesting is Joe asked, why did you come back? And she didn't answer. She just said that he was married. So there's definitely solid history there with the cop. Who's the cop? I forget who's the cop. What's the cop's name? I got to do better with the names.
Dave
the cop. So there's definite solid history with Dave the cop and the daughter. I don't remember her name, but that's okay. Dave, yeah, and the daughter. So there's definitely something there.
Maria.
Oh, is that her name? I never would have guessed that. That's, yes, I don't know if it was like an official relationship. They haven't explored it very much, but there's definitely a history there.
Yeah, I was going to bring something up about that when we got there.
Right. Both my grandmothers had dementia, and they weren't very chatty. Even when they were chatty, they weren't chatty. You know what I mean? Okay, so we find out that the IA guy, it's Eddie, right? The cop is Eddie, IA, the IA cop.
I didn't write their names down.
Okay, I have him as Eddie, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Eddie goes to Dutch and Angelo complaining that this other guy has to go because he's gonna get them in trouble. Yes. Blah blah blah. Turns out that the IA guy is actually bad, and he's the one setting them up. So Angelo says he's gonna go take care of the IA guy. That's when we find out that he's actually bad. No, that the guy that was complaining, Eddie, is actually bad. So right there, I don't think he's the ferryman by any way, but Eddie is no good. And they definitely take care of him in a beautiful way with a samurai sword or some sort. And set up his kid, who's a big druggie. And then we have the cop. We have him by the short hairs.
On the balls.
Yeah, they have him by the short hairs because even though he obviously knows what's going on with Angelo and Dutch, he can't do anything about it because they have this.
He's got the footage.
Right, he's got the footage of them burying him and covering it up and telling him he's going to help his son and all that. I thought the insulin idea was a really good idea. Not that I recommend killing somebody with insulin or poison.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a really good idea.
It was a little waste of point at that one point when he went in there and swapped it out in the house, and then he actually found out that he was actually a way out of town. Way out of town.
Yeah, thank goodness that little happy accident happened.
Yeah.
Then we find out that Earl was basically planted at that bar. He was there because he was there because they wanted you to hear it. he was a messenger.
Yeah,
Earl to get the message to Angelo that the ferryman is after him.
Yes.
And the ferryman in Greek myth means he carries the souls across the river from life to death. So he told Earl to get the hell out of Dodge and never come back. Otherwise, very bad things would ensue. I'm not sure. Were they flirting?
Well, if you're talking about the cop and the daughter, they definitely got a bit of sexual tension coming back. So
yeah, Dave and the daughter. He's who was teaching her how to shoot or reminding her how to shoot or something.
Yes.
Yeah, there was some little bit of sexual tension there.
Yeah. Can't blame him, to be honest.
Okay, so the daughter wants a gun. This is new. Take control. Then she sees the dead body. He takes her on the ride along. And then Angelo finds out that she knows more, kind of sets her up, and then deflects to express how he knew about the body and why that article was in his pocket.
Yeah.
Last week. So that covers his ass on that. Then Nikki knows that Angelo is not on the up and up. Then there's that what'd she say, a cartel? He's a cartel guy or an arms guy?
I'm not sure. Russell brought up a good point when Angelo calls, when he says to Dutch that he called Dutch to say that he's done, and then he ends up calling the daughter.
Oh yeah, I remember I held my breath because I was waiting to see where, and it never went anywhere. Like the call was never brought up again. The next time those two interact is when they were talking about the photo and heard her ride along in the photo in her pocket.
That's when they're in the kitchen, correct?
Right. It's never really not solidly addressed.
I think she'll find out pretty soon, though.
I don't know how he can. I think there's going to be more incidents like that.
Yeah.
That he's going to slip and just make her super suspect.
Yeah.
I almost said sus, and I can't pull it off.
Sus.
And then he runs into our FBI friend in the grocery store. So she knows that he's running outside her hotel room. His stride gave him away.
Yeah.
It was hinky. And it was a lovely surprise running into him. Like everything she says has meaning. I've not yet figured out what it is. But everything she says has a double entendre.
Yeah.
Sexually, I just mean like there's definitely another meaning to every word that she says.
She's following him around like anything. Like every corner he went around, she followed.
Yep. And then there's the conversation with the daughter and Angelo about the dead guy. And he died in the mob, so that worked. And I can't figure out if Angelo knows that Dutch is kind of onto him or not. Like if he picks up on the nuances that he says, like I wonder who else wears masks, and then this the subtle, they're almost jabs that he gives him. Does he not get them to the degree that they're intended, or does he get them and he's just not letting us know that he gets
I think he's getting them. I think he's just not letting him know.
He's not letting us know that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, she's definitely following him. Agent wants her. I don't remember her name either. I have to do better. To put a sticky on my screen with who's these names. I think the FBI lady already knows who he is. it came out that Angelo has been watched. Right. That Dutch said that people were after him 3 years ago, and then he and Eddie and the other guy buried
Took care of it, so then they didn't have to worry about it. So he didn't have to worry about it.
But then he never elaborated. He refused to elaborate on what it was, which really pissed Angelo off.
Yeah. Which is why I think he's getting his jabs. He's just not letting him know.
Not letting us know. All right. And then at the end, he goes to the bullet guy from last week. At the very end.
Yeah.
The young kid who's helping the woman who makes you bullets if you want them. And says, I know you work for the ferryman. Take me to him.
Yeah.
So it couldn't be the bullet lady, do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's the bullet lady. The blatant truth. Do you have any? I have like 3 suspects that could be the ferryman. I think the son-in-law's something like he's definitely hinky. I don't know that he would be the ferryman. That might be a little too spot on.
Yeah.
I'm certain it's not the FBI lady, Gina Torres. I really don't think it's Dutch. I think Dutch is going to be a whole other
issue.
A whole other, big problem.
Yeah.
They're going to bash heads before this season's over. That might be the end of the season too. Where it all kind of comes out what Dutch knows about how he has a family, how he was married, how he has a kid, and I hope so. Although, I mean, that's like the Who Shot JR of this show. Who's the ferryman could go until the end. I mean, we could not find out until the end of this season.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting them to drag it out a little bit.
Me too.
Maybe episode 8, 9.
Or maybe we find out who the ferryman is, but Angelo doesn't do anything about it just yet. Like, kind of let it play out.
Yeah.
Although he's putting his daughter in jeopardy. I don't know that he would do that. I don't know. There's so many ways it can go. And now we have that other guy in the pocket. I don't know why I took these off. I can't read without them. I don't know. But, I mean, if you have someone that works with you that is that efficient as Angelo is, then I guess you really wouldn't need to check up on him. And I mean, he's very careful. He doubles, you see him driving in circles to make sure nobody's following him. He parks his Porsche in that rank ass garage, changes his clothes, drives whatever his other car is to his normal dad house, his normal suburbia house.
Well, do we think the ferryman's that other cop? Obviously, we know he's corrupt.
The AI guy or the IA guy? Eddie?
Yeah, not the guy that killed, the other one.
Oh yeah, Eddie's dead. Dave?
Yeah.
I don't think he's corrupt. I think he might be the only person that's actually who they say he says he is. Besides the daughter. I'm pretty sure she's straight.
Oh, no, not Dave. I mean, like, the old, how the 2 cops walked in at the start?
Oh, okay, yeah, that guy. All right,
yeah that guy.
I don't remember his name either.
He's too, I can't remember either, but he's too prominent of an actor just to be in that one episode.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Because he played a big role in Sopranos, and he was in a few episodes of Suits as well.
The doctor. I forgot all about the doctor. Yes, good call. I don't know, because he said they lied to you. He pushes the panic button. He unalives the guard. Then he turns around and the doctor is rounding the corner and he doesn't get to him. But the doctor is allegedly dead.
Yeah.
According to the news. So I don't know. I'm very interested to know what the doctor is doing. Maybe that'll be our big mystery. We'll find out who the ferryman is, but the doctor, like each week, we'll get another segment of that story. because it was only 5 seconds or so that we've got each.
Yeah,
episode.
he pretty much walked into the room again and said, whatever they told you is a lie. And then that's
Right.
when he turned around and shot that other
Right,
the
he pushed the
security
panic
guard.
button, which I'm
Yeah.
assuming is what brought the security guard in. He was fast.
Yes.
Super fast. But yeah, I mean, that could be it. Could be.
Possibly.
That's also, if he is alive, that's a lot of story they would have to tell about what's going on with the doctor. Yes, she did. But then she broke up with him. She said she ended it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, because he was out. He was, I'm not dealing with that with your mobbed up boyfriend or whatever. And she said she ended it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel what I said to the dog was, that's not the kind of relationship you just end.
Yeah.
You're not just going to say, you know what, I don't want to see you. I think we should see other people. That really doesn't work.
Yeah, if he was probably really that hard of a mobster, she probably would have at least had a black eye or something. He would have hit her.
Something. Or he threatened her and said, you know what, this is what you need to do. You're going to go back to your boy toy.
Yeah.
And we're going to make this work for us.
Yeah.
I love that they make shows like this that we really have to think about. And I'm so glad there's an audience for us to discuss it, because I have questions. Big questions.
We have 5 people in here watching, so thanks for coming in.
That's wonderful. Yes. If you have any thoughts, please
let us.
Only Blatant Truth and Russell are talking to us. So
yeah.
What's your thoughts? Let us know what you think.
Yeah. What's everyone's questions?
We need suspects. Well, we have suspects. We need theories.
And we need people to watch the show, because there's no way this show can end after one season.
Oh yeah, I'll freak out.
And surprisingly, it did.
I was annoyed that we only got one episode this week. Like, really annoyed. It's just not right.
Yes, we all want to binge that shit.
I do. You get spoiled by Netflix that drops 10 episodes in a day.
Yeah.
Then you go to go Hulu or whatever. Even Hulu originals, you only get an episode a week. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's Landman, 1 episode a week. And you're like, how the hell did I used to do this?
I know, it's that instant gratification crap. I still watch NCIS once a week. I have to wait till March 3rd for it to come back. It's like, oh my God. I can't do it, people. I can't. Some shows where they only drop like 10 episodes, I'll wait, like especially Only Murders in the Building. I'll wait until they drop all 10. I'll wait until it's over. Avoid all the spoilers, and then I'll just binge it in a weekend. I can't help. That show's too good to wait every week. I can't do it.
That's right. Russell Hurley does do it every week, because I watch Shifting Gears on there, and that's once a week as well.
Awful.
And which this week is its season finale.
Oh, good. I'll have to. I think I still have 2 or 3 to go on that.
Yeah.
I just wish they'd figure out their chemistry, because it's still a little rough.
The dynamic has definitely changed in that show this season.
It is better, yes. Do you guys watch Shifting Gears? Mm-hmm. It's Kat Dennings, Tim Allen, Sean William Scott, and I can't remember the other guy's name.
I can't remember his name.
Chili something or other. For NCIS, March 3rd. I was saying how I can't watch. I hate that I have to wait for episodes now. And I was saying that I watch NCIS, and that's March 3rd.
Yes.
Oh, I love Only Murders. It is so good. Season 6. They're going to London, I believe.
Okay.
I think so. But yeah. I mean, we could do if you're interested, we could do a recap on that. I'll suffer through it weekly if you want. It's such a good show to try and suss out who does it. And I'm never right. Never, ever. And one year it's going to be that chubby guy who always has the dog or the cat, because he's always my guess and I'm always wrong. Always wrong.
We definitely are getting Memory of a Killer weekly. It was just 10 episodes.
Yeah. So there shouldn't be any interruptions with that either. It should just be one that flies right through. Kind of like Survivor. It doesn't get interrupted, which is good.
I was worried last night that the episode wasn't coming on.
Yeah.
Just for whatever reason, it was delayed. On my end, anyway.
I was thinking about there's a show called Beauty on Hulu starring Ashton Kutcher of all people. It kind of reminds me of a.
That's it. That's the new show, correct?
Yeah, it reminds me of. Oh, don't tell me it's coming.
Someone else is in that too.
Oh my God! What the hell is The Substance? It reminds me of that.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk, we could talk about that too. I would love to do an Only Murders. If you guys would join that would be fun. This week we're late. Chris had something going on. Evan Peters. That's who I love. Evan Peters. He's going to be like the greatest actor who never wins any awards. He's magical.
And what's his name? Anthony Ramos from obviously Twisters.
Hi. You back for more? God, they're lovely this afternoon. Normally we do Memory of a Killer earlier in the morning, but it will always be on this Tuesday.
Yes.
And every Sunday I put out what we have going on that week on Facebook and Instagram. And we can post it in the YouTube thing too, in the post places. Yeah. That way you'll know exactly when we'll be live. I put the times.
All our links are in the description if you want to go check them out and sign up to them.
Well, that was a lot, Grandizer. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, Beauty. I was thinking of doing, I think they're on episode 3. So I was thinking of giving that a shot. But it reminds me, even the commercial reminds me a lot of the Substance with it has the injections. And I thought it was heavily ironic that Ashton Kutcher's in it, being he was married to Demi and she was in the Substance. But we could only hope that Beauty could be an eighth as good as the Substance was. I mean, that was the greatest movie of that year by far. Well, I definitely have to check it out. Maybe I'll go back and watch that now. I'm trying to figure out my furnace. Yeah, absolutely. And Chris said last week that it wasn't, it really wasn't doing that well.
Yeah, they reckon the ratings weren't that. They reckon the ratings wasn't too good last week.
I'm looking it up now.
But when I did look on IMDb last night, last night's episode was the highest rating one. I think it had like a rating of 8.8, I think. So maybe the word's getting around now and people are going to tune in and watch it.
It shows that episode 2 dropped markedly. But you never really know. Maybe we can find, let's see how Rotten Tomatoes, let's see.
I guarantee Rotten Tomatoes would have shit bloody reviews.
44 is the average tomato meter and 68 is the popcorn meter.
Yeah.
Richard Harmon. Yeah, I never would have got that guy's name. Jeff, that's the husband's name. Or the son-in-law. I never would have remembered that.
Wake up, Jeff.
Watch ratings, Nielsen.
Yeah, I was just thinking who was in that TV show Andromeda. I never watched it though. Kevin Sorbo, the only show I watched him in was obviously was it Hercules? And he was in a few episodes of 2.5 Men. I don't know the exact reason why the ratings aren't that great.
Oh no, I'm looking now.
Maybe some people are just fussy and it's not what they're expecting. It's a very story-driven TV show, so maybe they're not liking that. It's not action-packed enough for them.
Well, they lost 5 million viewers from Sunday to Monday night last week.
Yeah.
That could be, though, even though people weren't paying attention, it was on a Sunday, so they didn't know it was on a Monday.
Well, it's pretty clear that they said it was a double night feature.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that, but
yeah.
And they finally started catching the DVR people.
Yeah.
I always wondered why they didn't capture that because, I mean, I hate commercials. And when I had cable, I totally watched the next day. I never watched anything live.
Well, that's one thing I didn't. I talked about that last week when I noticed the editing, like cut up the ads and stuff. This week it seemed to be pretty straight through.
Mm-hmm. It won't take me to the Nielsen page. That's delightful.
So anyone got any more ideas? Any suspects who they think? Anyone they're sus of?
Oh, sus of everybody right now. Seriously. Homeland. I mean, Homeland is the number fourth watched show on streaming platform. Homeland. It's 100 years old.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy, Big Bang, The Closer, Landman is number 2.
Well, that's a great show, Landman.
Yeah, I have to get there.
That's next week.
Oh, is it?
Which, by the way, if you like to watch TV shows, we are doing the full season of Landman next week as a watch party. So if you want to come and watch that along with us.
I've not seen any of it, but Chris really likes it.
I do. I've seen season 1 probably about 9 times, and I only started watching it in October.
That's a lot.
It just goes by so quick.
The power of a DVR. Patrick Dempsey. You're right. I thought Patrick Dempsey, and I think they thought with Patrick Dempsey that it was a no-brainer. I agree. Joe, I never thought of Joe. I don't know why. I think because he's so innocuous. I mean, he's just dense, and that would make him a great ferryman because Patrick Dempsey would never see that coming, that he would better him.
Oh, speaking of which, I was expecting him, I was expecting him to bloody say, when he was telling him to get all the, to be able to get into all the cameras and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting him to say something about, don't stuff up and leave the bloody drone in the backyard.
He said something about that because he said, yeah, I can do it. It's easy. And he said, yeah, remember what you said last time, or some little dig like that. And I thought, and that fits right along with he could be the ferryman because he's like, you'd never think that he is. Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Thanks, good to see you.
Yes, Henry, we're back. Did you miss us? In between cars, are you?
Yeah, well, I thought that little dig that he was talking about was that he said that he lied to him, and he said, well, because he said, if you lie to me again, I'm going to basically shoot you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that guy Earl who allegedly hit his wife. You think the ferryman set him up? Russell, you have so much thought. I was with Angelo that they set him up. Like he was put in that bar for a reason to hear that conversation, or he was in the bar and the conversation was moved to him to make sure that he heard that, so he would get the conversation back to the appropriate parties. I did not even think that he was set up. We have another three stream day too coming. The 6th, I think. I think it's the 6th.
It's pretty quick.
Big day.
Yeah, well, we are live again. Oh, my time, Henry. We are live again tonight. Again, we're doing the movie Finder's Fee with Matthew Lillard.
Yes, in the morning, Henry. So set your alarm. Be ready.
And James L. Jones.
Not his wife. No, that was the Diabetics family.
Yeah.
I think on the inside, Angelo he's human. So he's taking away that woman's husband, that child's father. So I think he had a little pang of guilt. Then he remembered that the guy's an ass. So let's watch the movie now. Henry's always up for it. What are you gonna do? Aren't you fixing cars? Earl he did seem scared. You're right. He seemed like almost, well, I mean, he was probably afraid that he was gonna get shot right there in the diner. I mean, I was a little nervous for him, to be honest.
And I've got to go to work soon, Henry. That's why we're doing that. That's why we're doing this now.
You know, I'm always up for it, Henry. We'll do the X-Files. 2 episodes a day. Let's do it. Start in the beginning. Truth is out there. But the X-Files would be super fun with you, Henry.
Yeah.
For sure. Stream your drive to work.
Unless you want to pay my fines, Henry, I don't think so. I have mobile cameras.
See how your country looks. We'll have them take pictures.
We have mobile cameras everywhere.
So funny. Well, I don't really have any more thoughts on Memory of a Killer, but if you guys wanted to do that beauty, we'll definitely I'll start watching that. We can do
Yes, I will.
We can do Only Murders when that comes back. I think that comes back in October. I think it's October. And then I hope so, Russell. We need to find out. Thanks for joining Blatant Truth. If you like what you see, please give us a like and a subscribe. And like I said, we're here every week, and all of our links are in our bio
in the description of the video.
And we'll definitely be back next week to discuss. Oh, absolutely, Kyle. We're up.
Definitely. We'll definitely try and think of something.
Henry, we've been talking for 38 minutes. You were late. Kyle, do you watch Memory of a Killer? If so, who do you think is the ferryman? And what do you think about that damn son-in-law? He's hinky. He's super sus, as the cool kids say.
The sus.
I sound like an idiot saying that. He's sus. Good God.
By the way, I can confirm we are doing The Housemaid this weekend too as a watch party. I got a copy of that.
So exciting. So what do you think, Kyle? Who's the housemaid? Shell can go live. It's early there. What would you like to discuss my furnace? Because it's acting wonky. A waste of a character. You think he's just a herring? You think he's just there to provide the sus that I'm giving him? I mean, he's hinky as hell. I think she should dump him and raise her baby with that cute cop guy, with Dave.
Yeah.
Because I don't get any weird vibe from Dave. And no. maybe that guy's just really good. And well, I think you're not supposed to get any sus vibes off of him. I don't know. I never put my earbud in. Who's shady? The cop? Dave?
Well, I think Dave's going to get on the couch very soon, though.
With the wife?
Yeah. I have a feeling.
She's preggers. She's not going to cheat on her husband all knocked up.
Well, that's it. He's not going to get her pregnant, then, is he?
Oh, Christopher. Let's do a furnace dream. Get rid of the vibration. My furnace is right under my bedroom, and when Henry and I watch movies together, I'm in my bedroom. It's so loud. He's like, what is that noise? It's my furnace under the bed going. I agree. He's sus as I think, like, totally. What the hell does that mean? Are you trying to be hip? Yeah,
Obviously,
he's not in it enough for us to gauge. I think that's a problem too. Like, we only have, I mean, this episode we didn't get anything of him, so
we might be back next week.
I hope so. I mean, how many donors can this guy who doesn't have a job get?
But in a way, though, if he is shady, that's why he is away. And then if we do find out he is involved somehow, that will explain why he's away all the time.
Right. I hear you, Henry. I'm the hip that all hip is modeled after.
Yeah. So I got nothing more to say about this episode.
No, it was good though. They gave us a lot. They gave us a lot. Maybe they canned him already. Well, they definitely have to figure out a way to write him out. I love Huey Lewis in the News. Joe Montana's in that video, you know. And Jerry Rice, I think. Maybe
all right, everyone. That's the end of our recap. We will be live again for episode 4, but it will be our normal time at 11 o'clock. So that's 7 Eastern for you next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we will be back at
nighttime.
Yes, to do episode 4 of Memory of a Killer. Like we said before, we are going to be live. I am going to be live at 9 p.m. Australian Central Time tonight, my time. We are doing Finder's Fee with Matthew Lillard, Ryan Reynolds, and James Earl Jones. So hopefully you can stop in and watch that along with us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon, everybody.
Thanks, guys. See you next week or tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.